Daniel, Francis, Noel O'Donnell, welcome.
Thank you very much.
And happy birthday, Dan.
Thank you very, very much. It's a real honour to be here to celebrate in this way.
How does it feel? I mean, 60. Do you care? Or do you feel strongly about it either way?
No, I'm glad that I'm 60, I suppose. I don't think really about age at all.
Okay.
But I suppose you do have to, when you get to a birthday like this, you have to reflect. And I suppose in our case, all of the family, my father died when he was 49. So always we think on how young, especially when I got to 49, I thought how young he was. I'm 60 now, 11 years older. And I still think, what a shame it was that he died so young. So always grateful for every year.
You were how old when your father died?
I was 6.5.
And what was his name?
Francie.
And you were so young at that time. Do you recall much of it, or is it just a memory of an atmosphere?
No, I recall very little about him. I'll tell you what I remember. Just one thing I remember about him is that there was a man called Jim Boyle, or Jim Nancy we called him, and he drove the bread van. And I remember one day we went with Jim, my father and me, and we went somewhere, and we took him to a bus. He was going away to work in Scotland. And I can remember, I feel it was Crawley.
Really?
But I can't, I just have that memory of being in the van and him going away. So I must have been, you know, I was very young. That's the only memory, the only kind of living memory I have. I think the rest is stories that I've been told, and certainly I remember his death.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I can remember that, and I can actually remember going up on my tippy toes to try and look in at him.
Is that right?
In the coffin.
What a sad story, but at the same time, it's important to remember these events in your life.